catch and release? Did those years not happen? We don't have to imagine. Imagine all the people coming into the U.S. We don't have to imagine. You might say that I'm a dreamer, but we already saw it.
It is not a criminal violation to enter the country illegally. It's not a criminal. It's a crime. It's not a crime, which is why they're so frustrated, because they really want our local law enforcement to go out and round up people when they could be looking out for the murderers and the sexual abusers as well as the robbers. They want them to go and round people up on civil accusations.
So this is Jasmine Crockett, representative, United States Representative. I'm getting dumb like her, just listening to her. Says that it's not a crime to enter the U.S. illegally. This is a lawmaker. But apparently this is not the first time that Jasmine has said something this stupid. She has a history. Apparently that was number one. Let's listen to this gem that she gave us a couple of weeks
As far
ago.
as I'm concerned, you randomly kidnapping folk and you throwing them out of the country against their civil rights, against their constitutional rights. And frankly, how would they feel if some other country decided that they were going to just start throwing people randomly in our country? Like that is absolutely insane. So yes, all I got to say is y'all need to get these fools out of here. But Deborah, as far
So imagine if other countries started just randomly putting people into our country. Jasmine, were you born last night? Because that's what was happening from 2021 to 2024. An estimated 10 million encounters, millions of people put into the United States during that time. Record numbers. Catch and release. Did those years not happen? We don't have to imagine. Imagine all the people coming into the U.S. We don't have to imagine. You might say that I'm a dreamer, but we already saw it. Okay, well, Jasmine is a special case. So special that she gets invited. The people listen to her. They hear her speaking. But they then invite her to speak at graduation ceremonies. Let's listen into what she's telling the youth, the future of the country.
there are going to be people that tell you that you don't belong. And I am here to tell you over and over and over that you absolutely belong. There are people that are going to tell you that there is not a table in which there is a seat for you. But I am here to remind you of Montgomery and those folding chairs. Let me tell you,
I'm a PhD.
that we know how to use a chair, whether we pulling it up or we doing something else with it. Let me be the first one to tell you that I know
WWE.
that y'all are ready to put your boots on the ground. That's your cue. There we go.
Oh.
Where them fans at? Where them fans at?
We're going to be.
So we know how to do a lot of the other things with a chair. Apparently, maybe she means throwing it. I don't know. Maybe working the chair. Maybe, on the OF video. Maybe the 304 lifestyle. Maybe on the pole. I don't know what she's talking about with the chairs. But that was pretty dumb. Well, you know what? I won't say it. I will let what's his name say it.
You're so dumb.
Yeah,
you
Antoine
are really
Dotson.
dumb.
Right?
For real.
You really are. That's the message you're giving to the youth. For the next generation. The next generation of Jasmine Crockett. So apparently they're going to be just as low IQ as she is. And apparently the crazy thing is she has a lot of well, let's listen in because there's another one. She wasn't done.
People that tell you.
Hold on, let's go to this one. Right? She's not done. She's going to give y'all some more nuggets of wisdom in this speech. Let's listen
And
in.
instead of publicly calling us the N-word, they use racist epithets and suggest that we're ghetto or unqualified or diversity hires. Even though we're all more, oftentimes than not, more educated and qualified than they are.
Educated.
I have news for you.
These
attacks are not new because Jim Crow never died. He just lied in wait. They've always attacked diversity, and instead of publicly calling...
So, Jim Crow, those were laws on the books. Jim Crow laws. Those laws are no longer on the books. And this myth that black women or black people are more educated. No, that's not the case. They may have, like, black women may attend college more and get more degrees, but that does not equate to education. It depends on what you're studying, how well you do. Just finishing doesn't mean you're educated. There are a lot of dumb people that finished college. That she's one of them, right there. A lot of dumb people finish college. It doesn't take much. You can go for a Mickey Mouse degree and never become educated. We have some very, very backwards ideas. Just because you go to college doesn't mean that you're educated. You can, goodness. And she wasn't done. Again, everything about DEI, we're going to talk about her at the end of this. Let's listen.
The reason that they can sit there and take this vote and not even blink is because so many of them sit in privilege. When I look across that aisle, I don't know. I think we have one person that may have a little bit of melanin. For the most part, they vote.
Why does that matter? We should have ideological similarities. America was founded upon Christian principles. That is the only way it will work. John Adams says it. Our Constitution was made for a holy, moral, and religious people. It is unfit to govern any other. Why do you think people keep talking about freedom? Freedom comes with responsibility. The responsibility to your neighbor, the responsibility to your family, the responsibility to your church, to your fellow man. It is not an individualistic, I get to do whatever I want ideology. Christianity is about doing what's best for your that's one of the reasons why our capitalist system has worked, because it was based on how much money you could earn by doing what was right by your fellow man, doing what was right by him. How could you serve him best? And we've lost that. Now it's get the bag, right? It's all about this, right? The money has become,
I just want some money.
It's become the idol. It's get the bag by any means necessary. You can take a look at the Sophie Rain video that I just did. $43 million on OF. And God is pleased with that. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. But the reason why we have the Jasmine Crockett's of the world is because we've dumbed down the education system and we've dumbed down the expectations for what it means to be a functioning citizen in the United States. No longer is it based on Christianity. No longer is it based on the morals of the Bible. It's just I come here, I get mine no matter what, and everybody else can just get in line. If I can step on your neck to get mine, and that's essentially what Jasmine is doing. Jasmine is stepping on the necks of the lower class blacks in order to raise her profile. She's a wicked woman, and she should never darken the doorstep of another congressional hall. Man. Oh, goodness. I'm going to leave it at that. Until next time, be on the alert, stand firm in the faith, act like men, be strong. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, support. I'll see y'all around. All right, bye.